I'm trapped in my house right now. My will is written out and I have letters all ready to be sent. I'm gonna cut right to the point, because I fear my life will be over before I'm finished. It all started after a typical high school party. I believed myself sober enough to head off on a 45-minute drive home. As I did, I noticed something strange. A guy behind me kept flashing his high beams at me. There was no particular order, but he was incessant. What on earth is he doing, I thought. I checked to see if there was something dumb about my driving, but I was doing fine. My next thought was that his lights were broken, but as he started following me, my mind quickly changed. Turn after turn, he stayed close behind me, flashing them eerily, casting light onto my face. At first, I checked to see his face, but I couldn't quite make it out. Soon, I got too scared to turn around. Now my house is way out on the countryside, far away from any civilization. I have poor reception there, and basically the only communication is our home phone. You're just being paranoid, I told myself over and over, and then the final turn came up. Either he would follow me on the dirt road that eventually leads to my house, or turn away. I turned to my house, a stupid move, and he followed me. The lights would stop flashing for a bit. Then he would start turning them on and burn the image of the rows and of corn on either side of me was into my eyes. Soon I reached my house. I had two choices. Either I could go out and fight him or make a run for it into my house. After some quick thinking, I chose the latter. I didn't even turn around, just ran to the front door, opened it up and locked it as quickly as possible. My adrenaline was pumping so fast I was shaking. After about 5 minutes, I managed to take a peek out the window. He actually looked like a surprisingly normal, quite a contrast to the insane person my imagination had created. He was standing outside, looking into my car while pulling his phone out of his pocket. I managed a small smile as I thought, "Trust me, dude, you aren't getting reception. I've tried plenty of times." Then he looked directly at me and my heart stopped. I was paralyzed with fear, my mind trying to comprehend what I was going to do. Suddenly, another man jumped out of my car and stabbed him 3 times in the stomach. I gasped, watching the man crumple to the ground as the one who was in my car run into the fields with a bloody knife. I ran outside, assuming the man was little harm to me, half dead. Then I walked up to him and knelt down. He looked at me with tears in his eyes and pointed to his lights in the backseat of my car. I nodded, now understanding. He was saving my life every time he flipped on his high brights, saving me from the man with the knife. I started crying too. This stranger was about to die saving my life, the ultimate sacrifice. Not many people had shown me this kindness, but there was no time to weep. I brought him inside and laid him on our table. I tried to call an ambulance and the police, but realized my power was out. When I looked back at the man, I found him dead, with a knife in his head. I screamed and ran upstairs in my room, locking myself in. After about an hour, I calmed down a little and I started to think more clearly. I never saw anyone put the knife in his head, but I could guess it was the man. My front door was already unlocked when I came in. I thought, a chill running down my spine. My parents never came up and talked to me when they heard me scream, which made them missing. I refused to think they are dead, but it just didn't make sense. Why would anyone be so determined to kill me? As I was thinking, I heard something downstairs. I took a peek out the window and saw the man, just watching me. I got out of view quickly and heard another noise walking up the stairs. It was then that I realized there was more than one and almost no way out. So here I am, trying to work out some sort of plan and writing down my thoughts. I have to stop for now though, because I just heard a scream outside. And I've decided to check it out. I'll put an update up of what has happened if I live.